Okay, hold up. Time out. Stop the scroll. Have you noticed every day is so full of distractions that we can't even hear our own selves think? We don't take time to look in the mirror at our own reflection and listen. Instead, we listen to all these other people telling us which way to go, what to do, what not to do, how to do it, when the answer we're looking for is already inside our own heart. There are two reasons why we don't catch what's in here. The first reason we don't catch what our heart is saying is because we simply can't hear ourselves over all the other noise around us. We're dialed into so many other things, tasks that we have to get done, voices on social media, other people's needs and demands, that we can't even hear our own thoughts and emotions calling out. We're simply too distracted. The other reason we don't catch what's in here is because, well, we ignore it. We don't want to hear it. We don't want to listen because we don't like what it's saying. Sometimes what your heart is trying to tell you can be painful to hear, and sometimes it seems like it doesn't make sense. I remember an incident that took place during my first marriage. I could tell that trouble was brewing, you know that feeling, but I wasn't sure what it was. Then one day I came home after work, and it must have been a little bit early. And as I approached my apartment, I could hear a guy playing a guitar and singing. Now, we lived on the top floor of a two-story building, and there was kind of a hippie guy that lived below us, so I assumed it was him. But as I walked up the stairs to my apartment, I could hear it getting louder. Then, as I opened the door, there in my living room was a dude sitting in a chair just a couple feet in front of my wife, who was sitting on the edge of the couch, and he still had his guitar in his lap, and he was still playing. And, well, that ended that little get-together. And over the next several months, other things were becoming more and more obvious. Now, can you guess what my heart was telling me? Yeah, I'm sure you probably know. But I didn't want to listen. The pain of what it was trying to tell me was way too much to bear. But it knew. My heart knew. It knew I didn't deserve what was taking place. It knew I could do better. It knew I would discover a far more beautiful life ahead of me once I would get through the pain of that separation. And it was absolutely, completely right. Now, this is why I want to encourage you today to take some time to stop and listen, if just for a little bit each day, so you can hear what your heart is trying to tell you. What it wants you to do will change your life if you'll listen to it. I invite you to leave your thoughts below. I'd like to know what your heart is saying. I'm Shaun Cloud, and I know that something amazing is waiting for you once you courageously follow your heart.